Peace, Islam, Shikamaka Alamasi coming at y'all live, deep down, Alamasi Arabian country. The so-called, this is the Arabian district, the so-called Dublin, so-called Georgia, and just passing through, and it's interesting. Came across the mural, and you know how we've discussed in past drops about the old noble Southern, more Arabian culture. You know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of times, if you just look at subtle hints and you pass these, and they'll always give you tidbits on how it used to be in the South. You remember how we talked about how that old noble Moorish French style culture was kind of outlawed after a certain point. But this mural right here kind of just gives you a real good history of how it used to be in the real South. And, you know, how noble, balling it really was. You know what I'm saying? So let's take a look at it. This is a whole mural. You know, just gonna walk through the mural, do the knowledge to it, little subtle hints. You know what I'm saying? So this is a mural to the city, so-called city of Dublin. You know what I mean? Incorporated, but you know it's an old town, but incorporated in probably the early 1800s. But you see, first we're gonna look at the Confederate brother and the sister, and look at her noble. You know, this is nobility. This is how it used to be in the South. This is how you had to put it down. You know, you walk around nowadays and you see folks walking around looking like peasants. You know what I mean? They walking around with t-shirts, Daisy Dukes, jeans. You know what I mean? Just looking real peasant-like. You know what I mean? That's not how it was in the old South, and that's why the Confederate style demonstration had to go. You know what I mean? But this is how it was. This is how it was rocking in the old South. So you see the brother and the sister. You know, she nice and noble, princessed up. You know, with the feather in her head. And this is the brother in the Confederate uniform, long garbs, long and noble, with the beard out. You know, old Hebraic style. Got the let's check it out. Let's see if we can get this picture. You got the brother and the sister, more the farmer type. And you know, they're always gonna write it off as these are so-called slaves, but man, these is free farming people, man, more than likely. See the sister with a head wrap, Arabian. See the brother, you got the cap on, that's just a working cap, you know what I mean? Getting to the money, man. They farming, they getting that money. This is landowners, you know what I mean? They gonna call them so-called fake slaves, but we already know what time it is. You know, this is the old courthouse, and we're gonna take a look at how it look now. But this is, you know, these are old Moorish buildings that you would have seen back in all over the country, really. But you know, let's check it out. See the horse and carriage. You see the garbs. You see the garbs. They're rocking on a horse and carriage. Nice head covered all up. Real noble like. You can tell in order for a lot of the goofies walking around nowadays, a lot of this stuff had to go. You know what I'm saying? They can't be noble like this. This is the real South. You know what I mean? Let's check it out. Now, this is really interesting right here. This is a scientist type of, you know, whatever device he has, showing you that technology, and the brother, or whatever. It's hard to tell what the gender is, but they got their heads wrapped. You know what I'm saying? This is real Southern culture. You keep them things on your head. You know what I'm saying? That's nobility. We already did a drop on how the turban is American, but they show you right here. You know, you see the colonists, you know, the military man, and then at the top they're showing you that this is old, you know, kind of might have been the old Creeks. These are the Barbary. These are the Barbary people. They're gonna make them look more Mongoloid or whatever. But we already know what that demonstration is. That's straight Moorish. He got the rifle. These are the old Barbary patrols. So, you know, check it out. Real telling stuff. You know, we don't just be talking, man. We know what we're talking about. Confederate statue. Confederate monument. It's the real South, man. Nobility. Now this is, again, let's check it out. This is the old Lawrence County so-called courthouse. Old building. That's how it used to look. Now see, we may be able to walk down the street and take a look at it now. Because again, gentrification, they want to get rid of them. They want to get rid of anything Moorish. Now, look down this street. I don't know if you can really see it, but if you look, let's see. Check it out. If you look down this street, that's where that courthouse. That's the so-called Lawrence County courthouse now. It has the tower removed. It's been knocked down. You know what I'm saying? You know, again, they don't like us, man. You know what I mean? So anything to make it more agreeable to whatever replacement population they're trying to move in. But just showing y'all, man, we don't just be talking out the side of our mouth. They put murals up and they let you know what time it really is. It's on you to catch the hints. But you see the old noble Moorish French culture of the South, Arabian culture. Everybody got their heads wrapped, everybody wearing long noble garbs. That's your culture right there. So get back in your zone, man. All this peasant stuff, just why you get laughed at, it don't work for you, partner. You know what I'm saying? The real South, Confederate style. But anyway, just tapping in with y'all live in Arabia, and I'll tap back in with y'all later. Peace.